everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. My last couple of videos I've got quite a lot of requests to do like an updated Q&A. I've had like a lot of new people here this month, which is just crazy. So yeah, I thought today I'm just going to do my makeup and answer some questions. So yeah, I put on my Instagram like anything people wanted to ask me, and yeah, I'm just going to answer the ones that were like the most asked or are things that I haven't really answered before. So yeah, I'm just going to do that and do my makeup. Yeah, that's it. I've got a hat on today because I literally woke up looking like Brian May. And sometimes that's the vibe, but today it isn't. I'm not going to talk through the products that I'm using today just because when I'm trying to do that and answer questions, it gets a bit like meh. So everything that I've used I will link in the description below. And yeah, just going to get answering. So loads of questions, so thank you to everybody who asked a question. Hopefully I kind of cover a lot of them. So the first one was, how are you doing and how are you feeling? Which I think is very nice. Like, it's so sweet that people actually ask other people like how they're doing now on the internet. I feel like every time someone does a Q&A, there's always quite a lot of people. They're like, how are you doing? I just think that's really nice. So yeah, I'm actually doing okay. I've been quite ill the past week. I had this really weird, like basically convinced myself I had coronavirus pretty much. But yeah, I got a test the other day and it came back negative, so that's good. But yeah, I just still like haven't been able to eat for about a week now. Really weird, just like couldn't keep anything down. The thought of even eating was just making me want to be sick. I'm feeling like a little bit weak, which is understandable, I guess. But yeah, today's like the first day that I've actually felt like I can kind of like get up and do something. But yeah, like it's not COVID, which is good, but obviously I did have quite a lot of problems with like my eating when I was younger and stuff, so as soon as anything like stops me eating, it always freaks me out a little bit. But yeah, I'm like trying to eat as well as possible. But yeah, other than that, I'm feeling okay. I think I'm just kind of the same as everyone, just so bored. I would just love to be back at work now. But yeah, you know, we're all in the same boat. Sinking. Safe, I'm at home, like I can isolate, which I think a lot of people forget is like actually a massive privilege to be able to isolate and keep yourself safe. So yeah, feeling like pretty lucky in the grand scheme of things. Obviously I can't tattoo, but I can still do this, so I have still got somewhat of a job. Yeah, it's not a great situation really, is it? But yeah, so thank you for asking how I'm doing. Next question was, how would you describe your style and how did you find it? Actually weird, I got asked this one quite a few times, but I don't know, I don't like a chameleon when it comes to like style and stuff. I like kind of everything and then I just sort of throw it all together and hope for the best. So sometimes I feel more like wearing like black and leather and like my big platform boots, and that's kind of like probably one of my favourite like styles, but then I definitely have times where I feel like wearing more, I don't know, kind of like knitweary things and stuff, and I don't know, I just wear whatever I like, and I think if you like what you're wearing and you think that you look cool, then you will look cool. So how tall are you? This is like the thing. Don't know where this thing came from, but I was tall. So I love a good hug, and like everyone that I tattoo, I always used to hug when they come in. Obviously that was, you know, pre-COVID days. People are like, oh my god, you're so small, like straight away. Like I feel like they can't even keep it in. It seems to be a bit of a thing that everyone thinks I'm tall. I think people think everyone on the internet is tall, and I don't know why that is. But yeah, I'm 5'2", which isn't like, yeah, I'm not particularly blessed in the height department, but that's not, I don't think that's that small. The next question was, how old are you and what is your star sign? I am 21 years old at the moment. My birthday's in September, so I'm a Libra. I'm not like really big on star signs, to be honest. I don't know, like when I read things and it says something nice about Libras, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm a Libra. And then it says something horrible and I'm like, nah, this is shit. My birthday is the 23rd of September, so I'm on the cusp of Virgo and Libra. So I pretty much thought I was a Virgo my whole life, and then had this like identity crisis when I was like 13. I was like, what? So yeah, then I found out I was a Libra. But is that because I'm such a Libra that I just don't care? Who knows? I think I'm a bit of a Libra. People have like guessed that I'm a Libra before. Pretty chill, don't really care about a lot. Sounds about right. Not like big on them, but I do find it interesting. I like listening to other people talk about it. But yeah, personally don't really get it. I think it's a bit complex for me. 21, 22 this year. Hopefully I can have a nice birthday outside. next question was, what do you do for a living? So I do like YouTube, Instagram, influencer shit, but it's just the worst word in the entire universe. I think I would ever call myself like an influencer, but it's just not a good enough word for it. Everything I say I'm like, vomit. I also tattoo as well, so I actually tattoo full time, and then do this kind of on the side, but obviously this year it's been a bit weird, so I've kind of ended up doing this a lot more. When you have the time to do this, it's really fun. I feel like YouTube and Instagram and any kind of online job, to be honest, obviously the more you put in, the more you get out, so it's one of those things, it is hard to rush on the side of a full-time job, so where I've actually had the time to like create content and not be rushing it, I've definitely enjoyed it a lot more. So yeah, even though it's been a really weird year, it's actually been quite nice to sort of shift my focus more onto this month. Like my YouTube has just gone like crazy. I think I had like under 200k at the start of the month, and now I'm like 224 or something like that, which is just crazy because I just started my YouTube thinking, oh, I'll probably never use it, but like it's just good to have. People were asking for like a couple of tutorials, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably post on there like every now and then. And then yeah, it's kind of ended up being like quite a thing. YouTube is quite a scary place because people tend to be a lot more horrible on YouTube. I don't know why that is. I think it's just because it's maybe easier than on Instagram to just leave a horrible comment and then go, because no one can like click on your page and stuff. But I don't know, I feel like people just come across things and they just say the first thing that comes to their mind on YouTube a little bit more. See, like on the whole, people are so nice on my videos and stuff, and I'm literally so grateful, because when people are mean about me, I just cry. What was the question? What am I talking about? Oh yeah, what do you do for a living? So yeah, I do this, I tattoo. Love tattooing, that's like my favourite thing in the world, but yeah, just haven't been able to do a lot of it this year. So hopefully soon, this year, oh my god, it's a new year, it's not even still this year. Hopefully this year we will be back. I'll be back at work, you know, with my mates, having a great time. Also had a lot of questions about how I got into tattooing and stuff. I did make a video all about my tattoo apprenticeship a while ago, but it's all still pretty much the same. Something you're interested in, I do have a video about it. Plug. If you weren't doing what you do at the moment, what would you do for a job? I don't really know. I'd always be doing something creative. I just can't see myself ever working in like an office or anything like that. I'm not cut out for that life. I did textiles at A-level and actually found it quite interesting, so I'd probably do something like that, but it's just like a really hard industry to get into and kind of find your feet in, I guess. I don't know, I feel like I would have ended up doing something like really random but cool. I feel like I just would have ended up somewhere weird but that I enjoy. I just can't do anything that I don't enjoy, which is a bit of a blessing and a curse really. Anything that doesn't interest me, I literally can't do, like I can't give my attention to it. The whole like influency thing, that wasn't really like my plan at all. So when I first started it, I think I was like 16 and I was just posting outfit pics and shit, getting followers and stuff, and I didn't really know like what it was at that point. It wasn't a job, I don't think. But I've wanted to tattoo like as long as I can remember, so that was always like the main goal, but obviously my social media and stuff kind of got me there. So yeah, very grateful for everything. It all kind of just worked out in the end really. But yeah, really grateful to do two jobs that I really love, that are very creative but in like their own way, so it always keeps me like, you know, I never get bored of anything. But next question, I think this is quite an interesting one actually. Somebody said, if you could move your whole life to anywhere else in the world, knee dropped the palette. Life to anywhere in the world and take everybody that you love with you, where would you go? That's always the thing, isn't it? I would actually love to move away, but I just get too stressed. Like, I love being around my family and my friends and stuff, and I think I'd just die. So in the UK, I think the only place that I would live other than Brighton would be like Manchester. I think I really love Manchester. It's one of those places, like, whenever I've been, I just really like it. I like the people. I think they're really nice. Like, the property is just beautiful and really cheap compared to Brighton. So I don't know why I'm trying to talk and do this, but yeah, probably Manchester in the UK, and then abroad would probably be like Greece or like south of France or Italy. Somewhere like that. Somewhere kind of like chill. I think Greece is my favourite place in the whole world. I just love it so much. Another question was, what have you been doing to keep yourself occupied in lockdown? Obviously, I love reading, so I've been reading a lot. I've been watching a lot of shit, to be honest. Been like just talking to my mates, walking, not really doing much. I'm like addicted to TikTok. Like, it's happened and it's out of control. So yeah, I just spend like every night pretty much laying in the dark crying at TikTok. Is that healthy? Probably not. Am I still going to do it? Absolutely. Quite an interesting one was, what are your predictions for makeup trends in 2021? Which I think is quite interesting. More editorial, sort of like soft makeup, I would love. It's my favourite thing ever. Just being completely selfish, because that's the sort of makeup that I like, and I think if it becomes a trend, there will be better products suited for that. So yeah, completely selfish response. But yeah, I think that's really just like more fun makeup, and people being more accepting of fun makeup, I think would be amazing. Because obviously there's a massive difference between like sort of editorial undone makeup and like polished Instagram makeup. Both so beautiful in their own ways, but so different. And I think a lot of the time, even with some of my tutorials where I've just done like wash of like glitter over my eyelids, people are like, this is so messy and like this is just so undone, and I'm like, yeah, but it's a completely different thing. So yeah, I think it would be really cool if people would just sort of accept makeup for what it is and that it's just fun. That would be a good 2021 trend, I think. I'm basically done, but I'm just going to answer a few more. So a couple of people said, what's your favourite tattoo you've done on somebody else? One that comes to mind is the one I did on my sister. So I did like some hoop earrings with my name in them on her leg, and then I did them on myself as well with her name in them, so they're really cute. I did a little flying pig on my friend Mike that works at the studio as well, and that was really cute. I loved doing that one, that was really fun. But yeah, anything like fun I just love doing. So yeah, got a lot of favourites. But yeah, that is everything I've got time for. Just done like a really simple makeup look. This red lip is my new favourite thing in the world. Where is it? Just had it. I said I wasn't going to talk about makeup in this video, but I'm going to. But this is by Cash Beauty, obviously the beautiful Kaylee's makeup brand. This is the shade Blood Moon. So it is just the most like wearable red in the world. You know those days where like you want to wear red but you don't want to wear like red? No, it's just a really different red. It's kind of like a deeper, slightly brownier red, I guess, which is why it looks a little bit more neutral and wearable. But yeah, I absolutely love it, especially for this time of year. Like colours like this are just beautiful. And I actually think when I'm like really tanned again, this will just look amazing. So yeah, absolutely love that. Had to mention that because I know a lot of people are going to be like, what is that? What is that? Thank you so much for watching this, and thank you for being here. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the week and are feeling okay and positive. You know, we're all in this together, in the words of Troy Bolton. Thank you so much to everybody who's new here. It's really nice to have more friends. A lovely rest of the week, and I'll be back very soon. Love you.